And welcome to the Daily Space Weather, folks. We've got a bunch of sunspots, about 6 sunspot named groups, some more active regions about to rise. Lots of stuff going on in terms of tsunamis continuing to strike the Pacific Rim. Crazy stuff happening. All coming to you here from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. So the first thing we're looking at is a colorized magnetogram. Again, sunspots have remained largely stable here. No major changes in terms of upticks nor downticks. Here's 304 angstroms. There is still a coronal mass ejection warning. And we've noted multiple coronal mass ejections. Keep in mind, folks, we don't need to see solar flares to see coronal mass ejections. If you remember 2 years ago and 3 years ago, we were covering them around solar minimum. So expect to see continued fireworks as these sunspots approach the western limb. Likelihood of large flares goes up in some of our opinions. The radio flux is at 116. It's the most proportional data set to sunspot number. There it is in the 1 year context. And you can see this rising level of activity here. It's called solar cycle 25. It's showing up early, and it looks nothing like a grand solar minimum. Next, a space weather enthusiast dashboard. And no geomagnetic unrest nor storms forecasted for the next 3 days by NOAA. We do still have an elevated coronal hole high-speed stream. Let's talk about earthquakes. Not a lot of major earthquakes over the past 24. There was one way up here by the North Pole. We're not going to worry about that too much. We only typically look at the larger quakes. So I'm just scrolling up the list here. If we miss anything, let us know in the comments what earthquakes you'd like covered. So nothing in the 6 magnitude range here, some 5 magnitude ones, and one very close to the North Geographic Pole. Largest quake of the past 24 came in just an hour or so ago since we recorded the video at Afghanistan of 5.6 magnitude. Before we do volcanoes, a quick note here, an article on AccuWeather.com's homepage about the worst year to be alive, 546. And it was all associated with volcanic activity. Yeah, volcanoes are capable of plunging the world into essentially a nuclear winter for an extended period of time. So if you thought things couldn't get worse than they already are, think again. Volcanoes have a capacity to cool the planet, not just because of the volcanic ash blocking sunlight, but because of volcanic aerosols creating more clouds. Yeah, clouds. They need something to nucleate on, and it's not just volcanic ash that allows clouds to form. Also things like carbonyl sulfide that comes out of volcanoes. VolcanoDiscovery.com looks like it's downplaying the significance of the Tongan volcano, despite all those tsunamis that we've seen. The Justinian plague really was the bubonic plague. It came back later in 1300s. And by the way, masks did not work during the Justinian plague, nor the Black Death, nor the Spanish flu of 1918. So volcanoes, they're capable of cooling the planet the same way a nuclear winter would cool the planet, except with some different aerosols. Some of them are great fertilization products. Carbonyl sulfide also makes the planet greener, but it makes the planet cloudier as well. So it essentially raises the planet's albedo. Let's see what's erupting currently. Karimsky, in an explosive fashion, is producing a flight level 180. It's an 18,000 plume of volcanic ash from the Karimsky volcano on the Kamchatka Peninsula. Suminosejima also erupting steadily here as it explodes, a flight level 050. 5,000 foot ash plume. Semeru, located on East Java, 13,000 foot ash plume from Semeru. Mount Yasur, part of Vanuatu, exploding, 5,000 foot ash plume from Vanuatu. Now the biggie. Some people talking about how it could have been a VEI 6. That's the Volcanic Explosivity Index. And yeah, some indications that there was some 90,000 foot aerosol plumes there. 400,000 tons of sulfur dioxide, quote, not enough for climate impacts. So, yeah, sulfur dioxide, one of the many products of volcanism. Also, there is a post here on another tsunami that happened Here's some footage of that. And there you can see some more ocean water rushing up the land. So just continued activity here around the Pacific Rim. It's pretty spectacular. The largest volcano we've ever covered on the channel. Some more global shock waves have happened, some more atmospheric global shock waves from the Tongan volcano system. Nevado del Ruiz in Colombia exploding, also 20,000-foot ash plume from Nevado del Ruiz. Sangay and Revenador both exploding. 19,000-foot ash plume over Ecuador from Sangay. 14,000-foot ash plume from Revenador. Sabancaya unable to detect. Don't assume it's not erupting. Don't pole vault the caldera. And Piton de la Fournaise, another effusive eruption there. It has recently ended on the Isle of Réunion. Next, just a quick recommendation here to the Hidden Underbelly. Now, thanks Hidden Underbelly for the great phone conversation yesterday. And he does have a Discord channel and so on. Look for collabo videos coming soon from him. Shout out to the Hidden Underbelly 2.0, covering things like UFOs. And this guy's doing a great service here, attempting to debunk his own videos and so on. It's what you have to have. So, some great content there, and he's been featuring our channel. That's actually our footage there showing up on his latest video. Shout out to the Hidden Underbelly. Go subscribe to his channel. Welcome everybody to the Neo Renaissance. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click on the Smash Team logo there and join our subscription service. We've replaced Patreon with something superior, and so we're providing additional information there at smashamash.com/smashing. We've also got a forum and a merch shop. Check those out. You can find it all at smashamash.com. All those links. And welcome to the Neo Renaissance. Science, it's a rabbit hole. Sometimes we even get answers to questions that we didn't even ask. Here's a little teaser once again. Gold and silver Smash Team members get a little bit more than everybody else. There's also a bronze level membership, and some posts don't even require a login. There's a teaser for our most recent posts. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to press like and subscribe. Tell your friends and foes about us. Press share. We need your help to get the content onto screens. The algorithms don't seem to be helping. In any case, I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network. Least busted. Name and news.